Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Vlogust day 20. Just gonna adjust my camera. I have another stand that looks like this. This is the stand that I'm using. So good morning everyone. It's a Sunday and Mama went to church. I don't know if she's gonna be interceding. Sometimes after the first service, uh, she she stay put for the intercession where she prays for other people. So I'm gonna read to you guys some verses from the Bible. I hope you don't mind me drinking my coffee. It's cold, but I'm still drinking it. I wanted it to be a little different for Vlogust, so I decided to just make a live. I'm in the process of working on another doodle. As soon as I'm able to fill up all of these pages, I will show to you guys one by one. So this is the one that I'm gonna be working on today. I needed to blacken the spots on top of the arches. So that's the doodle that I started and I'm going to finish hopefully today. I'm in my usual spot where I usually crochet. Sometimes while watching TV or watching YouTube here. Yesterday, I was able to watch a little bit over two movies. I forgot the title of the first one. But I'm able to watch Pretty Woman the other day. And yesterday, I found a movie on Disney Plus called Godmother. So I watched that one. And after that, I watched White Man Can Chop. I think it has an original movie to it, and they just revised it. Because when I saw the movie, I'm thinking it's not the same as the one that I watched before. The actors are not the same, I guess, if I remembered it correctly. So I'm gonna share to you guys something from the Bible. Please do a devotion with me. So I'm gonna be reading Proverbs 24. Do not envy the wicked, do not desire their company, for their hearts plot violence, and their lips talk about making trouble. By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Through knowledge its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures. The wise prevail through great power, and those who have knowledge muster their strength. Surely you need guidance to wage war, and victory is won through many advisors. Wisdom is too high for fools. In the assembly at the gate, they must not open their mouths. Whoever plots evil will be known as a schemer. The schemes of folly are sin, and people detest a mocker. So I'm gonna stop with that. That is verse 70. verse 9. So I'm working on the shorts right now, and hopefully I will be able to figure out the side bits of it. So on the second leg, I was able to separate the squares here. And this is the process that I watched from YouTube from another vlogger. That's how she separated the shorts for the leg part. So now I'm gonna be working on 6 more squares for the other leg part. I'm thinking that this is my last Merce cotton thread in black. I think I needed to buy 2 more because I needed to put some top edgings to the shorts and to the blouse. Hello to the one person watching. Welcome to my live stream. I'm just making a shorts, granny square shorts right now. So that's what I've been working on. This is gonna be Vlogust day 20. Hello to the one person watching. Please comment down below so I will know who you are. Last night I was playing The Sims and I'm thinking of maybe taking a video of me playing it again. But then I just went ahead and played. My toddler became a child on that game. It was quite exciting. Maybe later I will be able to turn him or her into a teenager. So I'm just gonna work on these shorts, guys, while chatting with you. I am connecting the squares with black thread. I have been active with Kumu lately, although I'm just co-hosting with my friends. I'm not in the mood to make live streams yet. But there you can play music or sing karaoke. Where here it is copyrighted. I hope you guys are doing well today. So the weather here is sunny. Like yesterday, it was also sunny and a little bit humid. We are expecting El Nino, and I've been hearing that from the news. So I feel a bit relaxed on lives rather than making videos. Sometimes, or most of the time, I am in a hurried type of mode whenever I make clips because I wanted to share with you guys as much as I can. Maybe this video was pixelated. So a while ago, I was able to cook our lunch. For today's meal, Mama bought some longganisa. She started cooking it in water, taking off the casing. And then just a while ago, I was able to cook it so that the liquid would lessen, and I put some cooking oil on it so that it will cook. I think I'm gonna catch the second service live from our church on Facebook, and or maybe the third one because I think it's gonna be starting soon. The first service at our church starts at I think 8:30 a.m. and the second service I guess starts at 10:30 a.m. So I'm just gonna work on these shorts right here. I was able to watch yesterday the whip and chat from Miss Grace of GB Maltese. She's telling a story about the surgery of her husband. I wish I could be like her when telling stories. Hello to the one person watching. Welcome. Please comment down below so I will know who you are. I'm just working on this shorts using granny squares. So I'm on that part where I'm anticipating the measurements. I keep saying anticipating, but I don't really know if it is the right thing to say. So I'm just connecting it. I still have a few more of them here that I can choose from. I don't want the same color side by side, so I tend to pick out a different coloring to it. So I'm hoping that you guys have a fine time today. Today here it is Sunday and I think it is Saturday there where you are for most of my viewers. Some of you are from the US and some are from the UK. But I think I also have some viewers from India. I have seen it from the analytics. So I'm just gonna get some water guys because my voice is being raspy right now. There are some things that inspires me to push on with my craft. One in thought is buying some Weibo printer. I have been thinking about it for a while, but I still can't afford it for now. I needed to go to the dentist to have my teeth checked again and see how I can improve it because some teeth that I have is has black on it, and I also have an impacted wisdom tooth. The other day, Marius was able to have his brace put on. Was able to put the second square, so now I'm going to put the third one. I begin with a slip knot. From before, I don't use slip knot, I just take a hook and wrap it around the yarn like this. But then when I realized that I can make a slip knot, recently I've been using slip knots. So now I'm gonna pick out a color that is different from the other ones next to it. So that the colors will be scattered in a way. My neighbors are not playing music right now, which is pretty surprising because they always play music during Sundays. I am using these headphones because I want to lessen the outside noise, and I'm thinking that it is working. I needed to change my headphones. I needed to buy a new one because parts of it is broken right now. So I'm running out of ideas of what to share to you guys for this Vlogust. But I thought that I just share to you guys my everyday life. I wanted to go to Quiapo again, but it is not a need right now. I just want to go roam around there. You may have seen me make some clips of that place in Quiapo where I usually buy beads. It's a two-floor type of store. At the bottom are the precious stones and other stuff. I have seen some amigurumi kits from the bottom floor, and they have some samples also. It's really awesome looking at those toys. And also from the bottom part of the store, they sell different gemstones, like the one that I'm wearing right now, which is called Tiger Eyes. I wanted to buy the rainbow colored one. Rainbow, uh, yeah, it is called rainbow beads. It has different colors to it, but it's pricier than the other ones. My ate, she gave me this pendant here for luck, for money, and I should have put it on me, but there's this amulet here for luck. Ay, it's broken. I broke it. So I put it right here because I always forgot to put it on me. So yeah, whenever I go to Quiapo, I always roam around because from the outside street they sell vegetables and fruits. And it is, lettuce is very cheap there, unlike from Divisoria. And sometimes I'm able to buy some baby potatoes from there. I have this meal that I sometimes make out of baby potatoes where I put cheese, Swiss, and bacon to it. Of that. They also like dynamite, particularly Marius. Aterina has a different version of making dynamite. She puts inside ground pork instead of ham. For me, I prefer ham over ground pork. My friends sometimes live streams in the morning, but one of them is a bit down right now. So he said that he will have a break from Como for now. He's a bit heartbroken. So he doesn't like to make videos yet or live streams yet. But one of my friends, he live streams in the morning with some weather, some news, and some music. From before, I usually live stream on Kumu in the morning. And when I was looking after Daniel, I usually put the camera downstairs from my ate's house. But I also took a Kumu break, so I'm not able to live stream. She asked me to co-host with her. Hello to the one person watching. Please comment down below so I know who you are. I'm just working on the shorts right here, connecting some squares for the bottom leg part with a hole. I'm not that active uh, with my team from here, but I still watch the ones. Hello! Hello, San! Isang nanonood. Mega love shoutout. So I'm speaking in from US or the UK. I hope you guys can watch some of my vlogs. I put some slideshows on the endbits for the people that I watch. I'm running out of them right now. I have a list of the people that I watch on this notebook here. But since I put 3 each time, I'm running out of them. So I have listed it. I don't know about you guys, but do you experience this type of thing where when you start watching on TikTok, hours pass by and you just don't know how long you have been watching? I also am working on another topic. And I think I'm going to work on it on the side. I really needed to focus on making this shorts right here because the edging is in black and it is better to work on it in the morning where there is natural light so that you can really see the stitches because the edgings are mostly in black. So as soon as 6 o'clock is up, I just set it aside. Hello to the one person watching. Welcome to my live stream. Mega love shout out. Please put your channels on the comment box below so I can follow you guys. So now I'm on my fourth square, which is the one in the middle part of it. So I'm just gonna choose a color. Thank you for staying put. So these are the squares that I'm connecting. I accumulated them. And now I am connecting them. Yesterday, I focused on working on this one project here because August is going by so fast and we are on the last few weeks or last week of August. I want to really finish this made to order here. Michael, shout out. Please comment below. There's a bit of a glare from this window here. Surely it is a very big glare. So now it's gonna be 30 minutes. I was able to bring down food for my Ata's family already. So I'm not that much concerned with the time. And maybe you may be hearing some birds chirping. Those are Maya birds from outside. We don't have rooster near here. But when we go to different places from here, there are plenty of roosters from outside of houses from my neighbors. But I don't usually hear them in the morning. What I usually hear are the Maya birds chirping. They are small birds that are brown black. Hello, mega love shout out to the one person watching. I'm putting squares on the shorts right here. Mama is a church and later I will watch our church going live on Facebook. Our church is called Journey Church and we have a service on a mall here. A mall from here. There are several malls at Divisoria and some of them are side by side but some are scattered. But the first mall I think that was from there is Sutoban Mall. Sorry. So our church is located in D8, one of the malls at Divisoria. We used to be at Tutuban Mall, but we were transferred to another mall because Tutuban, that place was, I think someone bought that place. Hello to the one person watching. So at Tutuban there also is a station, a train station. I remember once we were able to ride a train going to Taguig for a wedding that one of my cousins are having. At first I thought it's not very, what do you call it? It's not very, it's not gonna be occupied. But once you go to different station, plenty of people are going inside. So it is a little bit cramped inside whenever people goes in from different stations. But we were able to go to Taguig. But that is really a different experience riding the train. I also remember once that I got lost in Taguig. Hello to the two people watching. I had a project once for my cousin's wife. She had me made some background, jungle themed background for their event. So she was able to commission me for that project at their office in Taguig. But it is also the time where the Apex Summit is here in the Philippines. So there are routes of jeepneys that are being, what do you call it, closed. So it's pretty hard to commute back then. And I was able to finish the background, or that jungle theme background that I'm able to paint for them. But then when I was going home to my aunt's house, I wasn't able to ride the jeepney because plenty of people are riding it. And I have so many things that I bought that I am carrying. So, my cousin's wife decided to have us sent home on a car for her from her boss. We were able to ride up until we can go to a certain place where we can ride another bus. Mama's here. Ma,
Nagbaba ka na ng pagkain? Kabalikan mo ni Dandan, maliit yung nakakuha kong ano eh.
Mama was here. She got back from church. I'm just going to live stream for 1 hour. I'm halfway there, guys. Hello to the one person watching. So now I was able to put it here now. See? That's the back. That's the front. So I'm working on the back part right now of the second leg. I'm gonna pick up another color. So one of her co-intercessors is gonna buy this top from me. So I'm gonna wait for her. It's a good thing that I have made the orders so that I can have some side incomes. Hello to the two people watching. So I'm gonna pick out another color from this batch of squares right here. One that is not, it has different colors from the other ones. So I hope you guys are having a fine time today. Maybe just hanging out or watching a movie. I'm gonna find later some movies that I can watch again. I have started this one movie called Onwards and I was watching it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. But maybe I will be able to watch it later. Sometimes I find watching cartoons, it has a uplifting part to it, sometimes inspiring parts to it. Like when I watch Up, uh, the relationship between the couple there really uplifted me in a way. And also the relationship between the grandpa and the little boy. So I'm just working on the first side of the square and then I'm connecting it on two more sides. And I'll just continue to finish the last side of it. That's how I connect it anyway. Hello to the one person watching. So I need to put three more squares to the back part. And as you can see, I have so many ends to weave in afterwards. So I'll figure it out as I go. I tell myself that I should do it step by step so that I will finish it in a way and not worry about it that much. So that I will get there, even though it's a bit slow, I will get there. And it's really a learning process for me with MTOs, especially those that I haven't tried before. Sometimes it challenges me, but sometimes it also gets me down because sometimes I'm not able to really figure it out in my head. Or maybe whenever the end project didn't go so well. But it is a learning process with crochet. You try out different things. But I'm very thankful with my customer because she challenges me to work on this stuff. And there's also that um, part there that you really needed to research on it so that you will know what to do. Sometimes I lay at night thinking how I'm going to figure out to work on these projects here. In my head, I'm thinking of ways to do it. So sometimes I think about it at night. How am I going to figure out how to do it? Most of the time, watching other videos helps with the process because you'll have an idea on what to do next and you wouldn't be stuck with your own idea. It's like when you're a writer and you needed to research on stuff. I don't know if I have told you this, guys, but from before I really wanted to be a romance novel writer. I even sent my notebooks on a publishing house, but they were able to bring it back to me. I used to write some stories, some short ones, with different characters that I make up. I still have the notebooks with me. And one time, one of my teacher neighbors, she was able to read some of them so that she can give back some advice to me. And one of my other friends is also a reporter. And she has read some of my stuff and she said that I have potential, but then I really lack the, lack the, what do you call it? She said the palabok or I forgot the word. But she was able to read some of my stuff. But after a while, it subsided. My wanting to be a writer. I have some romance novel writer friends from before because I used to go to some book signings. There is also where I met one of my friends. She was collecting some pocket books, and when she was selling back then, she used to have it rented. I also was able to do that from before when I was selling downstairs. I used to have my pocket books rented, and they give me 5 pesos, and they gave it back to me so that I can rent it to other people. I also have some suke that is also one of my neighbors from here, and also from that partner, Ate Badet. She's not here anymore. She went to the province with her children. But she used to love renting pocketbooks from me, so sometimes I always go to the bookstore to buy pocketbooks. But I have collected so much that some of them I sold at Recto for a cheap price. So now I needed to put 2 more. So I'm gonna pick out another one. So I still have 18 minutes with you guys. I'm hoping that you're not getting bored with me talking about stuff. I don't realize that I have so many stuff that I can tell to you guys. Because when I'm making clips, I'm not usually able to elaborate on things. But now that I have this live stream, I'm able to share you guys more of the things that are coming out of my head. That is quite nice. Oh, they have the same color. I have to pick out another one. Mama and Daniel went back to D8. I think Mama bought him some polo, but it's snug, so she went back to D8 for that. I am drinking medicine for diabetes. The other day I was diagnosed with diabetes. Back then I used to have some blood work done. But when you reach 125 and up for your glucose count, that is where they diagnose you with diabetes. Because I am on the 129 right now. I don't know what it is called, but it says their glucose count. So now I am going to drink that medicine for 1 whole month, and then I will have my blood checked again on September, and we'll go back to my doctor to have it checked again. Hopefully it gets down, because I already have maintenance medicine that I am. But I think my liver and my kidney is good because I also have that check from my blood, and I think it is within the bounds. If I can say that, because they put there a limit or something. So after working on 2 more squares, I'm gonna figure out the side bits of this project. My customer already gave me down payment for this. So that's another variable that makes me want to go on with it or finish it. I don't have any other Mateos right now, but I'm thinking of updating my shop. It has been on my mind lately. And my friend, she said that I could put some items on this other platform, but I'm quite apprehensive about it. First, because of the way bill, and then I'm also thinking about the courier. But in business, you really have to take risk, and I'm really not a risk taker. So sometimes I really think I'm a very bad businesswoman in a sense. I'm also not talkative to customers, offering them my items. But I remember once my tito, when we were at the cemetery, he went with me to sell some items on that cemetery. Hello to that one person watching. So yes, I was able to sell my items at the cemetery. I was able to sneak out the items, but it is really prohibited to sell there. But that is another experience. My tito, he is a seller of, excuse me, sampaguita. He sells sampaguita on my tita's subdivision. So he really knows how to sell stuff. So he's the one who went with me to roam around, and ask people to buy. I have sold some stuff, and one other person said that I should go back next year to sell them back some items because it is an annual thing for us to go to the cemetery, especially during November. Although recently we're able to go to the cemetery, I think last June with my aunt and my tito. I usually go with my aunt. She's the one who helps me with my medicine. She gives me medicine allowance. So hello to the one person watching, so that when we go to Mandaluyong, we can buy uh, my medicine from there. You guys come and go. You don't stay, guys. Good. So now I'm just gonna make another one, which is the last square. Pick out another color. It's not the same as the other ones. So I picked out this one. After this, I'm gonna eat my lunch. Our lunch for today is longanisa. I was able to I was able to cook it a while ago. And sometimes I prefer it with mayonnaise or suka or vinegar. So I'm on my last way right now. Later on, I'm gonna work on my doodles so that I can show it to you tomorrow. Once again, I'm gonna say this, guys. I'm having some shout outs for a slideshow on the end bits of my videos. I think I needed to have my hair cut again. My hair is really thin, so I don't usually shampoo it because I think it will become thinner when I shampoo it every day. Plus, because of my ear infection, I usually put cotton on my ears so that the water wouldn't come inside. I am preventing it from having some more infection. No way. So whenever we go swimming, I also put some cotton balls to it, especially my left ear. I had it checked the last time. I think it was June when I last went to the ENT to have it checked because I had a lump right here. It's kind of hard for me to bite on food. So if ever I don't have any idea of what to share with you guys for Vlogust, I will just make a live video again. Preferably during Sunday. So this is gonna be Vlogust Day 20. I'm 2/3 there. Still have 11 more days because August has 31 days to it. I was finding I was looking for my list of tag questions, but I'm not able to see it again. It is in this notebook right here at the back of it. But I think I was able to use it, but then I put it on another place. I was hoping to turn that into another type of content, but it's not here anymore. So I still have 6 minutes to go. You can also hear some motorcycles passing by. At night, our street is very busy because we are near Ugbo and we have some food streets going on around here. I have shown that to you guys in another clip. There are really lots of people, so it's quite hard to take videos. But there are different delicacies. They sell fruit juices, smoothies, shakes, different type of street food that are from Korea, like fish cakes, the hot dog that has potato on it, some teriyaki, some takoyaki, some shawarma with nachos. I tried that one. It's a little bit greasy for me. We also tried some ice cream with Oreo on it, although we hope that there's more ice cream to it than the Oreo, the crushed Oreo. So after this, I'm gonna figure out the side bits. Tomorrow, the kids also it's gonna have their school again. And I think it is the first day of school for Daniel. I will later know how many people have visited me on this live stream here because it's gonna show later. It takes a while for the live stream to be put up rather than the videos, the regular videos, because it is 1 hour. So just gonna find it on the live section. It's not gonna be on the regular video section. Mm. Okay, so now I'm able to put on the squares together. This is how it looks like, guys. I'm gonna put some strings, drawstring part on the upper one. So it's gonna be flary or flowy. You need to figure out the side bits. Side bits not connected. And I'm gonna figure it out later. I'm gonna show you the other project I'm working on. I put it on different baskets. I have this basket here using chenillion. This is where I put my long top that I'm making. I'm using the first gradient yarn from Sugel that I bought because it has somewhat reds to it that are closest to the colors of this top. As you can see, the top has different shades of red. So hopefully I will be able to sell this one. I'm just gonna turn it as long as the other one is because I think customers prefer it that way since Mama's co-intercessor prefers it that way. Still have 2 more minutes. I'll put some extra minutes to it because sometimes the analytics is wrong. So I'm that on that part where I'm working on it's not really filet crochet because filet crochet you make different designs. But I think you can call this open work. Filet crochet is where you form different images using some blocks from Domo Crochet. I really mispronounce things during my podcast. I'm not able to go back to it and put some captions to correct it, but I just tell you guys on another day maybe. Now I'm thinking about making another video, a regular one, and just chatting with you guys. But I don't know if I will be able to do that. I'm gonna try later anyway. Maybe in the afternoon. So hopefully you will see this one's done tomorrow or the next days. That's the shorts for Rain. She really loves granny squares right now. And I think granny squares are in right now. Have seen some items that Miss Jan is showing that has granny squares to it because it is granny squares day that time. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'm hoping you guys will have a fine time crafting and some family bonding time of sorts. And I'm hoping to see you guys tomorrow again. So God bless everyone.